Hi, this is a Volt Vector video. In this video, we're going to go an overview of all the different options found in Volt Vectors and create just a simple retrieval chat right away. So this is not going to go too into depth. That's going to have individual videos for all the different settings. We're just going to show you how easy it is to get set up. So starting in, you've already activated Volt Vectors from the plugin section. Options is probably the first place you want to start. Here, you have some getting started guides if you want to get in, and then you have the embeddings and vector profiles. That's basically where you set up how embeddings are going to be created and where they're stored. LLM profiles is how you connect to, say, something like OpenAI. Help tab for more videos. All the videos will be listed there. License is where you add your license key so you can auto update in Volt Vectors Pro. And then system info is information about your system for help troubleshooting. So let's create 2 profiles so we can get going creating some embeddings. So I've already got some profiles created here, but I want to create a new one. We're going to call it tutorial. OpenAI is the service. Text embedding A2 is going to how our embeddings are created. I have the API key here. You can click this link and it will take you to where you can get your own API key. I'm going to use the simple MySQL system just because that's where the embeddings are going to be stored, but it also requires no other setup. Parent retrieval, chunk size, chunk overlap, all that stuff is going to be default. Once I'm done, I hit save. All right, so we're all good here. I do want to make this the default one, so I'm going to leave it as the default. Base LLM, or my LLM profiles is already there. We're going to make the tutorial one now too. Again, this is going to use the API key. I've already saved it. You have the link, and I'm going to use the default options here. Hit save. All right, so we're all good. I want to change the default one to tutorial. Okay. All right, so let's go create some embeddings. So here's existing embeddings already. I want to do it with, though, how to create an LLM chat. So how to create a LLM chat. Metadata, I'm not going to change anything, but you can change these options here. Profiles, make sure it's on the tutorial, correct, so that's where it's going to both save. It's going to use those in settings to generate the embeddings and then save it in MySQL based on that in the help tab. So namespaces are required for all embeddings, but if you don't click one, it will go to default. Let's add tutorial. So now this is only going to be saved under the tutorial. When you create your retrieval chat, we'll show that in a minute, you want to select tutorial to find this embedding. You can have as many embeddings as you like under a namespace, but it's just required to keep things organized. All right, so let's create. Generate my tokens, estimated cost, hit publish. So this embedding is ready to go now. Let's look at prompts real quick. Volt Vector ships with 3 different prompts, 2 for retrieval chat, 1 for chat prompts. They're all designed to get a better response from the LLM. Now our chats, let's create a new chat here. We're going to call this one tutorial. I'm going to leave the title blank. Here's the option. I'm going to select that namespace. Context, I'm going to leave everything default. Profiles, I want those to be defaults. Restrictions, I'm not going to change any of the restrictions. Style, everything's default. All right, so now it's ready. I've got my shortcode ready. I'm just going to put it into the classic editor in this one. You can use the shortcode block and put that in there for the block editor. Hit update. Let's open this in a new window. All right. So we did a embeddings on how to create a chat. So how do you create a LLM chat? So this is going to get more details about what we just did on the chat part based off a video that was created previously. So you can see it's going through all the different settings. All right, there we go. There's the cited sources. So that's a quick video on Volt Vectors and all the different options. You can see videos for each of those individual sections and even further on profiles and things like that to get more